and gentlemen, we'd like to honor the senior athletes and their parents from the bowling, swimming, dive, and boys basketball teams. We'd like to thank all the parents for the time, effort, and support they've given to their son or daughter into the athletic programs. Before we start with our programs, we'd like to recognize the Knoxville senior ladies basketball team. Ms. Marlo. Continuing on with the bowling team, I'd like to introduce Mr. Jared Bremen. Jared is the son of Terry and Bremen. Jared's been on the bowling team for 4 years, on the golf team for 4 years, and Jared is a member of the National Honor Society. Jared plans to attend Varsity University, majoring in computer science. Ladies and gentlemen, Jared Bremen. Tries Blaine is the son of Jason and Melissa Schrader. While in high school, Blaine has been involved 4 years in football, 2 years in basketball, 2 years in track, 2 years on the swim team, and Blaine attends TriStar. After high school, Blaine plans to attend the University of Northwestern Ohio for robotics and automation. Ladies and gentlemen, Blaine Schrader. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, your winter sports senior athletes. Once again, thank you to them for their commitment to our athletic programs, and to their parents for all the support they've provided over the years.
Grand Lake Health Systems welcomes you to this broadcast of high school girls varsity basketball. We are here at the Nest in New Bremen, where the New Knoxville Rangers will take on the New Bremen Cardinals. Tonight's game is brought to you by the following sponsors: Clopay Building Products, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sydney All Glaze Audiology, and NKTelco. Thank you to those fine sponsors that allow us to bring you this Midwest Athletic Conference game between the Rangers and the Cardinals. My name is Jeff Henshin, and I hope you enjoy this telecast here from New Bremen, the final regular season game for each team. New Knoxville comes in with a record of 17-4 on the season. New Bremen enters tonight's game 12-8. The Rangers are coming off of a loss on Monday of this week against a very good Legacy Christian team. They lost in overtime 48-40. And before that loss, they had won 4 games in a row before losing to Fort Loramie. New Bremen comes in off of a win against Botkins on Tuesday, and before that they had 2 back-to-back losses to Russia and Marion Local. So the Cardinals and the Rangers here, the final game of the year from New Bremen as the season winds down, as the tournament just around the corner. Both these teams will be playing in the district that will be held at Wapak. New Knoxville earned the number 2 seed in the tournament, and they will face St. Henry on the 18th of February. New Bremen will host Waynesfield Goshen also on the 18th. They earned the 5 seed. We'll talk a little bit more about that tournament bracket as the game goes on, as we are set now here to let Scott Fry, the New Bremen public address announcer, lead us into the national anthem here from New Bremen.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Nest for this evening's ladies varsity basketball contest between the visiting Lady Rangers of New Knoxville High School and your New Bremen Lady Cardinals. Ladies and gentlemen, we live in a great country with freedoms like no other. In order to honor America and in respect for all who serve our country to defend our freedoms, please stand, remove your ball caps, place your right hand over your hearts, and join our senior athletes in singing our national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner.
senior athletes here at New Bremen, part of the national anthem. Fine job to those athletes as we get ready now to meet the officials and the starting lineups here for tonight's Midwest Athletic Conference game. New Knoxville in the league play 6-2, and New Bremen 5-3 in the Midwest Athletic Conference. As we get ready tonight, the officials: Brian Schoonover, Michael Luth, and Dustin Snow. The referees for tonight's basketball game, as we will turn our attention now to the New Knoxville Rangers. The visitors from New Knoxville, the Rangers, again 17-4 overall, the number 2 seed in the tournament. 2 is Haley Flutterjohn, 5'5" junior guard, averaging just under 5 points a game. 4, Avery Henson, 5'10" junior, averaging 11 points a game. 5 is Morgan Luffel, 5'7" senior, leads the team in scoring at 13.2. 10, Carson Henson, 6' junior, averaging 5.5 points and leads the team in rebounding at just over 6.5. 32, Ellie Gable, 5'6" junior, averaging 10.7 points a game, leads the team in assists at 5 a game and also steals at 3 a game. Head coach for the Rangers, Tim Hegemeyer, in his 16th season. He's assisted by Court Flutterjohn and Matt Gable. Now for the home team tonight, the Cardinals. Two is Katie Howell, 5'6" senior, averaging 3 points a game. 3, Ellie Rechterman, 5'10" senior, leads the Cards in scoring at 12.1. 5 is Kaylee Friend, a 5'8" junior, second on the team in scoring, 11.6. 12 is Madison Cordonier, a 5'10" senior, averaging 11.3 points a game. 24 is Riley Tretman, 5'8" junior, averaging just under 3 points a game. And the Cardinals are led by head coach Chris Burden in his 9th season. Assistant coach is Emily Mesher and also John Storr. For our tip tonight, we'll go through our keys of the game, brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. For New Bremen, they want to limit their turnovers. They know New Knoxville will give them some pressure. They want to make sure they handle the ball. They want to rebound well and also slow down New Knoxville's offense. Basically, Gable, limit her getting the ball in transition against the Rangers. For New Knoxville, defend around the rim, force New Bremen to score from the outside, limit the Cards to one shot, and as a team for the Rangers, hit on the offensive perimeter shots. As we're underway, the opening tip belongs to the Cardinals. It is batted around. They've got the first possession. New Knoxville will get the next one. The Cardinals' white jerseys with the crimson numbers trimmed in gold. Trentman being guarded by Henson. Man-to-man defense by the Rangers. Ball knocked away into Friend's hand, and she will miss the shot and rebounded by Avery Henson. So a break for New Knoxville as the loose ball ended up in Friend's hands right around the rim, and Friend could not score, but New Knoxville turns it over up front with a travel violation. Your officials tonight, as I mentioned, Brian Schoonover, Michael Luth, and Dustin Snow, the men in stripes. With the basketball now is Katie Howell, being guarded by Gable. Over to Cordonier, pass into Rechtman, tipped away into Friend's hand. And her pass a little high for Howell. New Bremen matches New Knoxville with a turnover in their second possession. Gable now will again start the Ranger offense. Facing a man-to-man New Bremen defense. Morgan Luffel back to Gable. Into Henson, she works against Cordonier. Her shot strong off the backside and rebounded by Trentman. Trentman to the basket, blocked by Henson out of bounds. Will stay with the Cardinals for Carson Henson. That's her team-leading 21st block. And she now is one ahead of Avery, who has 20. But it stays New Bremen basketball on the block shot. Powell finds Cordonier. Cordonier will fire a triple. It's blocked by Morgan Luffel. And down the court the Rangers go. A good pass from Gable and a bucket by Morgan Leffel. So Leffel gets the deflected shot on one end and scores on the other end. 2-0. The first points of the ball game belong to the Rangers. Cordonier's pass into Rechterman, tipped away. Good defense by New Knoxville as they tried to lob it in over the front line of New Knoxville's defense, and a little bit too strong, and the backside defense of New Knoxville able to come away with a steal. Gable will fire a three, and that one rattles in. Assist Avery Henshin, three-point basket. Ellie Gable, her 31st made three-point shot on the season. She hits it at a very good percentage of 34%. Team leading 31st three-point made shot for the Rangers. Trentman now will look for help. Being guarded by Henshin, cut off by Flutterjohn on baseline. Good ball movement. They'll fire a three from Cordonier. And Madison Cordonier answers the New Knoxville three-point with one of her own. That's her 34th made a three-point shot of the season. Gable will launch another one and hits back-to-back triples. So for Gable, 2 for 2 from three-point range. That's numbers 31 and 32 on the season. Cordonier sandwiched one in there between those, making her 27th triple of the season for 27% accuracy. 8-3 to score, just under 5.5 minutes to play first quarter. Howell being guarded by Gable. Friend with a basketball, now looking for Rechterman inside. Up top it goes to Howell. Trentman now, entry pass into Rechterman. She turns, shot was partially blocked, and they'll call a foul now on New Knoxville on the swipe down. So Rechterman's first shot was blocked. Henshin picks up her first foul. New Knoxville plays about 6 players, so New Knoxville needs to be careful on the defensive or the fouling. As Ellie Rechterman misses on her first attempt. Rechterman, a very good free throw shooter on the season. 76%, 73 out of 96 coming into the ball game. Misses that one. Misses both of them, but a good rebound by Cordonier. Comes up empty, so Madison had a good look at it. Defensive rebound belongs to Carson Henshin. New Knoxville survives. There are a couple opportunities for New Bremen, and they come away without points. Henshin works against Cordonier. Her shot off back iron, no good. Rebounded by Cordonier. Trentman now with the basketball, back up to Howell. Howell gets around Gable, kicks out to Friend. Friend being guarded by Morgan Leffel. Her bounce pass to Trentman is a nice pass, and they're going to pick up another foul against New Knoxville. This time Ellie Gable will be called for the personal foul. Good ball movement by the Cardinals. Nice bounce pass from Friend to Trentman. Trentman, this will be just her 12th free throw attempt on the season. And she makes good on the first of 2. Melissa Waterman in for Avery Henshin. Trentman on the season, as I said, 6 of 11 for 54%. Now 7 of 12. Make it 8 of 13. 5-8, or the Cardinals trail. Gable gets a screen up top, or tries to from Waterman. Flutterjohn with the basketball over to Gable. Flutterjohn gets it looking for Leffel. They swing it up top to Waterman. Thought about the long shot. She drives, kicks out. Gable 2 for 2 on the night from three-point range. Misses that one. Rebounded offensively by Morgan Leffel. Her shot is missed. Good battle by Morgan Leffel, comes up empty. And Trentman now with the basketball. They'll look for Rechterman on the inside. Knocked away by Henshin, recovered by Trentman. Friend with the basketball, lob pass down to Rechterman. Good job defensively by Gable on the backside, and they'll save it. Morgan Leffel's open down the court, and it's knocked out of bounds. Leffel had snuck down the court, and it will be knocked out of bounds for the Cardinals. Number 10, Aaliyah Truman, 5'6" junior, in for New Bremen, and Avery Henshin back in the game for Carson Henshin with just over 3.5 minutes to play in the first quarter. Leffel from 15, just short. It'll be a team rebound for the Cardinals. Truman inbounds to Katie Howell. Howell's a 5'6" senior. One of 3 seniors on the squad tonight for Coach Chris Burden. Illegal screen called by Rechterman. Good call out top there. Slipped the hip just a little bit. That's an illegal screen. Turnover for the Cardinals and Ellie Rechterman's first personal foul. Morgan Leffel, the lone Ranger senior for New Knoxville. And as I said, for New Bremen, Katie Howell, Ellie Rechterman, and Madison Cordagna. Cordagna making her last appearance as a senior here. As a pass off of Morgan's hands out of bounds. Although each of these teams will host a home game, New Bremen will have Waynesfield in tournament action on the 18th. So they will have another home game here on February 18th. New Knoxville likewise will host St. Henry in the first round of sectional tournament starting next week. Under 3 minutes to play first quarter. Howell with the basketball. They get it in to Friend, but good defensive play by Morgan Leffel, stepping around and getting the pass, and Friend nearly comes away with a steal. And New Knoxville will throw it away. So New Knoxville back-to-back mistakes on their offensive series, and kind of started with a good hustle play by Friend. Her speed nearly creating the turnover against Gable, and then kind of a rush pass maybe through the hands of Flutterjohn. And now Friend will handle the basketball for the Cardinals. Chloe Bornhorst, number 34, in for the Bremen. Truman, three-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Melissa Waterman. Knoxville again, little lackadaisical there as they will take it to the cup from Flutterjohn, or from Gable, no good. Rebounded by Friend. Truman now with the basketball as we approach and cross over the 2-minute mark of the first quarter. Truman's pass deflected and stolen by Avery Henshin. Another turnover for the Cardinals, their 6th of the quarter. See if New Knoxville can take advantage of it. New Knoxville will reset their offense and go to work running the pro offense or flex. Avery over to Melissa Waterman. Henshin up top now to Flutterjohn. Need to be careful the cross-court passes. Friend is very active and can score or steal those and go the distance. Gable, no good. Henshin with the rebound, no good. Free throws coming up for Avery Henshin. A chance here to get second chance points for the Rangers. And again, I mentioned Friend's quickness, that cross-court pass. She times it well. No one's going to catch her when she gets it. Truman for New Bremen picks up the foul, her first, team second. Henshin misses the first of 2. On the season, Avery hitting at 68% from the free throw line. We'll have a chance here to connect on her second attempt. And she misses both. Offensive rebound, Carson Henshin, and she throws it away. Turnover New Knoxville. Good play by Truman. Entry pass into Rechterman. Her shot no good. Rebounded by the Rangers. They throw it away again. Truman will score it. So Leah Truman with the heads-up play. And that cuts the Ranger lead to 8-7. Under a minute to play, third quarter. Gable driving against Friend. Needs help. Finds Morgan Leffel from 13 feet. Shot no good. Rebounded by the Cardinals. Cross court to Truman, who is open for 3. She hits. 5 straight points for Aaliyah Truman. That's her 23rd made three-point shot on the season. She hits it at 29%. And a good couple minutes there for Aaliyah Truman off the bench. 5 quick points. Gives her team a 2-point lead. Pass into Avery Henshin is lost around. Morgan Leffel will have it, but the possession will favor New Knoxville to avoid the turnover, keep it with the Rangers with 23 seconds left first quarter. Up top it goes to Flutterjohn. Under 20 seconds, Henshin working on Bornhorst. And will commit the turnover, the double dribble. That's the 6th Ranger turnover to match New Bremen now. Each team with 6 turnovers here in the quarter. 16 seconds left to play. New Bremen a 2-point lead. They've scored 5 straight, and all those have come from Aaliyah Truman. Truman now with the basketball, down to 7 seconds. Howe with the basketball into Bornhorst. She's tied up. And there's a held ball possession with 0.8 seconds, so New Bremen will get it with just 0.8 seconds left. So look for the lob pass in the middle and a quick touch shot, if you will, for the Cardinals. Howe will inbounds. They lob it into Ellie Rechterman. Her shot is off the hands, and that's the first quarter buzzer. After 8 minutes of basketball here from New Bremen, it's New Knoxville 8, New Bremen 10. You're watching girls varsity basketball on NKTelco Sports.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
Clopay Building Products, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road CDLA driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package, is an equal opportunity employer, and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopaydoor.com/careers.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it. And online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Allglaze and Sydney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing aids and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Thank you to the following sponsors: Brookside Laboratories, east of Chicago Pizza.
Grand Lake Health Systems welcomes you back to the second quarter here at New Bremen. The Cardinals up by 2 points, 10-8 after the first 8 minutes of action. Each team had a lot of turnovers in the first quarter. New Bremen finishes with 7. New Knoxville commits 6. Shooting in the first half, New Knoxville just 3 of 11 from the field and 0 for 2 from the free throw line. New Bremen 2 for 8 from the field and 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Aaliyah Truman, good first quarter for her off the bench, had 5 points and another Ranger turnover to start the second quarter. But Aaliyah Truman, a 2-point basket, and then came down next possession and hit a 3-point shot. So the Cardinals with their first possession after a New Knoxville turnover to start the second quarter. Cordonier finds Truman inside, deflected out, and she keeps possession. Now knocked out of bounds by New Knoxville. Will stay with New Bremen. Officials tonight: Brian Schoonover, Michael Luth, and Dustin Snow calling the game tonight in this Midwest Athletic Conference battle between the Rangers and the Cardinals. Howe with the basketball over to Cordonier. Cordonier being guarded by Flutterjohn. That pass stolen by Pension, and she will hold it up and give it to Flutterjohn. And Knoxville comes away with a steal, see if they can capitalize. Morgan Leffel now with the basketball up top to Flutterjohn. Over to Henson. Leffel now working against Rechterman. John back to Henschen as the New Knoxville continues to run offense around the perimeter. Pass into Avery Henschen from Carson Henschen, and the assist from Carson, the field goal to Avery, her first 2 points of the night for Avery, and that ties the game at 10. We played just over a minute and 15 seconds here in the second quarter. Truman with the basketball. Looking for Friend on the inside. That one knocked away and stolen by Carson Henschen. Back-to-back steals for Carson Henschen. Haley Flutterjohn now over to Leffel. Leffel drives baseline, gets around Rechterman. Her shot just off the mark. Good move by Leffel. Tough break, couldn't get it to drop. Friend with the rebound. The Bremens had back-to-back turnovers here in the quarter. As Truman finds Friend, breakdown on defense by New Knoxville. A heads-up play by Truman with the assist. Kaylee Friend scores her first 2 points of the night. And New Bremen back up on top 12-10. Gable, three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Friend. New Bremen scored their last trip down. Truman will fire a three and connect. Aaliyah Truman, her second made three-pointer of the game. Coach Hegemeyer will take a timeout, a full timeout. You're watching girls varsity basketball on NKTelco Sports. Grand Lake Health Systems welcomes you back to the second quarter. It's New Bremen 15, New Knoxville 10. After a couple of turnovers by the Cards to start the quarter, they've answered back with a two-point basket from Friend and a second made three-point shot from Aaliyah Truman. So now they've increased their first quarter lead of 10-8 to 15-10. New Knoxville takes the first time out. New Knoxville has already committed 8 turnovers, 6 in the first quarter and 2 here in the second quarter. Get a screen from Avery Henschen up top. Flutterjohn from 16, no good. Running down the long rebound will be Morgan Leffel. So New Knoxville a chance to go to work on offense. Instead, it'll be a turnover, I believe. We're going to find out here. Officials will keep it with New Knoxville. So the Rangers avoid a turnover. New Knoxville's passing has been suspect, to say the least, so far tonight. Good aggressive defense by the Cardinals have made a number of deflections, and New Knoxville fortunate here to keep the ball. Gable gets it over to Morgan Leffel. And she is fouled by Ellie Rechterman. That'll be Ellie Rechterman's second foul. So Rechterman with her second foul, and she will sit down as Chloe Bornhorst, 5'10" junior, will replace her. New Knoxville will go to work and try to find Flutterjohn in the corner. They cannot find it, and they give up to Henschen. Working against Cordonier. She goes in, her shot was altered, rebounded back, missed. So a couple looks there by the Rangers. They come away without points. Tretman down, baseline jumper, no good. So we'll see once what the call is here. Tretman with the missed shot. And it'll stay with the Cardinals. They'll get another look here, give them a team offensive rebound. Howe will inbounds for the Cardinals. Into Tretman. She fires a three. Bank shot is open. So Riley Tretman makes a three-pointer. The Cardinals, for shooting 26% on the season from three-point range, have shot very well here in this game, and that's helped them grow now an 8-point lead against New Knoxville. Cardinals have made 3 triples so far tonight. 3 for 6. And they come in as a team shooting 26%. Long way to go, though, in the ballgame as we approach the final halfway point of the second quarter. Gable wheels and deals and gets the basket. Cardinals wanted an illegal screen on Henson up top. You have to be very careful setting those screens. You got to be stationary. New Bremen's been called for one already on their team by Ellie Rechterman, so I'm sure they want it to go both ways. Trentman, who had a bank shot three-pointer the last possession, will pick up the second foul. An obvious foul there on Henson as she prevents the score but picks up her second foul. As Trentman able to get around New Knoxville's defense and then take it to the basket. 2 free throws for Trentman, who's 2 for 2 on the night. Her first offering here is off the mark. Had 11 free throws attempted coming into tonight's game, and we'll have almost a quarter of them here in the second quarter. This will be her 4th attempt of the game. Came in to tonight's game 6 of 11. There's a lane violation on New Knoxville. It doesn't matter. She makes it. She's now 3 for 4 from the free throw line and 6 points for Trentman. And you add in the points from Truman off the bench of 8. They've done a nice job bench scoring, have the Cardinals, and have opened up a 7-point lead here in the second quarter. Henson Avery on the bench with 2 fouls. Carson in for her. Gable fires a 3 and hits. Her third made 3-point shot of the night. She's now 3 for 5 and has 11 points on the night to lead New Knoxville. Has 11 of their 15. That cuts the Bremen lead to 4, 19-15. Trentman to Howe. Baseline pass to Bornhorst, deflected out of bounds by Carson Henson. New Bremen will maintain possession with 3 minutes, 8 seconds to play second quarter. Cardinals led 10-8 at the end of the first quarter. Have opened up by a little bit more here, lead by 4, and they had led by 7 at 19-12. Pass into Cordonier. Spins against Flutterjohn, no good. Morgan Luffel with the rebound. Good job there, New Knoxville. Cordonier working against a much shorter Flutterjohn. Couldn't get the shot to drop, and they secure the rebound. Flutterjohn for 3. No good. Rebounded by Cordonier. Trentman, indecision there, just got her foot in the way, accidentally kicks it out of bounds. Break for the Rangers. Truman back in. As I mentioned earlier, Truman has made a couple 3-point buckets and a 2-pointer for 8 points. She comes in replacing Trentman. Gable will walk it across the timeline and face Kaylee Friend as New Bremen stays in man-to-man defense. Over to Flutterjohn, to Carson Henson. They'll look inside, and for the most part, New Knoxville's offense has been perimeter-oriented. To get it into Morgan Luffel, pulls up. Her shot no good. Battles, gets her own rebound. Shot no good. So the Cardinals avoid New Knoxville's offense, and Madison Cordonier hits a 3-point basket, her second of the night. So again, for a team that hasn't shot very well, they've hit the triple very well. They open their lead back up to 7, 22-15. Cordonier, 27% 3-point shooter on the season, has 2 for 3 from 3-point range. Luffel with a basketball up to Flutterjohn. Head and shoulders fake, kicks out to Morgan Luffel, who will fire a 3-pointer. That one's short. And run down by Friend. It'll stay with the Cardinals as Melissa Waterman nearly intercepted it. And Carson Henson heads up play defensively, getting her hand on the pass intended for Bornhorst. It'll stop the New Bremen offense for the moment. Minute 26 to play second quarter. Open look for Cordonier. She fakes, drives to the basket. The shot was blocked by either Henson or Flutterjohn. And then she steps out of bounds. So good defense by the Rangers on a strong move by Cordonier going to the basket. And a Ranger deflected it. And they get the break, or the team rebound, or the turnover, I should say, as she stepped out of bounds with the basketball. So New Knoxville has struggled scoring tonight. 8 in the first quarter, 7 so far here in the second. Have not been able to hit down the shots consistently, and that's kept them out of rhythm here as they are running the flex offense. Under 60 seconds to play second quarter. Be careful about these cross-court passes. New Bremen's very quick. Leffel with the basketball. New Knoxville really doesn't have anyone that feels comfortable to score except for Gable, who's had a couple three-point shots. And there's a foul on Flutterjohn, nearly as throwing the elbow isn't called, but she then is fouled by Howe. So New Knoxville, a break there as Katie Howe picks up the foul, her first, and the team's fourth. 42 seconds left. Morgan Leffel with the basketball, inbounds it to Gable. New Knoxville goes to work, they trail by 7. A good first half defensively for the Cardinals against the Rangers here. New Knoxville has had trouble finding scores, and they will have trouble here. It's deflected out of bounds. Very aggressive man-to-man defense, and not a lot of confidence right now for the Rangers on offense. Things have been very tough. So they get inbounds to Flutterjohn. Under 30 seconds to play. Pass into Gable to Leffel. Off the glass. Assist Ellie Gable. Basket Morgan Leffel. Back to a 5-point lead under 20 seconds to play. Friend with the basketball being guarded against Morgan Leffel. Howe with the basketball under 10. She drives. Her shot blocked by Henshin and rebounded by Henshin. Gable will not be able to get a shot off, and that will be the end of the first quarter here at first half. And their score at halftime is New Bremen 22, New Knoxville 17. We'll be back with the third quarter here on NKTelco Sports.
Hello, New Bremen. I'm Matt Everidge with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your cable, telephone, and internet services.
Hey Minster, this is Nate Henry with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your existing cable TV, internet, and phone service.
Hey New Knoxville, I am Wesley Meyer at NKTelco. We are here for you and your customer service needs.
Hey Maria Stein, I'm Ken with NKTelco, and we are here for you with hometown pride.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We are certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Here's the thing. If you're the kind of guy who eats, sleeps, and breathes farming, who gets up at dawn, determined to get the best crop and the best yield, why surrender to the mercy of the water table? Cy Schwiedemann Incorporated can lower your water table to an average of 2 to 3 feet below the surface, allowing you to grow stronger, healthier plants that root deeper, that are more resilient to the elements, that enable longer growing seasons, and can produce higher results in the fields and in your pocket. Trust CSI, your drainage experts since 1946.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler, with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community, with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
At Home and Interiors, our team loves to design beautiful yet cost-effective projects. From sleek and simple to elaborate and detailed, we customize to fit your tastes and budget with free interior design and color coordination. Visit our 5,000 square foot kitchen design center and bring your next project to life. Full custom kitchen and bath cabinets are built right here in New Bremen. Home and Interiors. Your vision designed for your budget.
Please support the following sponsors: Forever Fit, Rachel's Cakes, Speedway Lanes, Balmer Construction, Jewelry Barn, Tom and Jerry's, Western Ohio Mortgage.
Grand Lake Health Systems welcomes you back. We're at halftime here at New Bremen of this NKTelco sports presentation, where the Cardinals lead the Rangers 22-17. Our first half numbers look like this. New Knoxville from the field, 7 of 24, just 29% from the field. Although of that amount, they were 3 of 7 for just under 50% from three-point range, but just 4 of 17 from two-point range for 23%. New Bremen, 6 of 16 from the field, 4 of 6 included in that. Very good from three-point range, 4 of 6. Remember, they shot 23% coming in, but well above that at 4 of 6. They were just 2 of 10 from two-point range. So neither team shot the two ball very well. New Bremen did make 3 of their 6 free throws. New Knoxville 0 for 2. Turnovers in New Knoxville at 8, New Bremen 10. Rebounding, New Knoxville 12. And New Bremen 17. And in the first 3 seconds, New Knoxville will pick up a foul. That one goes against Morgan Luffel, her first, team's first. So New Bremen now will go back into their offense following the foul against New Knoxville. Rangers man-to-man defense. Cordonier finds Trentman. Leading the Cardinals in the first half was actually off the bench, Aaliyah Truman with 8 points off the bench. As New Knoxville playing defense here and stepping out of bounds are the Cardinals, so they commit the turnover. Truman with 8 points off the bench, 6 points from Riley Trentman and Cordonier. I think maybe I said earlier Trentman came off the bench, but she is a starter, so 6 from Trentman, 6 from Cordonier, 8 from Truman, and 2 from Friend. For New Knoxville, Ellie Gable 11 points, Morgan Luffel 4, and Avery Henshin 2. They get the pass down and get a basket. So assist Avery Henshin, basket Morgan Luffel, and the foul against New Bremen, number 3, Rechterman. And that's just her 3rd foul. So Coach Burton will have to keep his eye on that. Luffel, 74% free throw shooter from the foul line this season. She makes good on the three-point play. Rechterman will check out. Chloe Bornhorst will check in for her. Good start for New Knoxville as they get a stop defensively, create a turnover on one end, and come back with the old-fashioned three-point play. Friend up top, over to Trentman. Howe with the basketball as we've played nearly 1 minute here of this third quarter. Bornhorst swings it to Trentman, left corner, up top to Howe. Entry pass into Cordonier, and trying to reach through Cordonier to deflect as Morgan Luffel. She picks up her 2nd foul, both here in the third quarter. Take that back, Haley Flutterjohn. Her first foul against Flutterjohn. Pass inside for Friend. Her 2nd bucket of the game for 4 points. The Rangers need to be careful of that pick up top. If you don't hit it squarely, it looks like a moving screen, and New Knoxville will get a break, not getting the foul called. They do miss the three-point shot, and team rebound will go over to the Cardinals. But that screen up top, if you don't hit it squarely, it's a foul. It's 2 of New Knoxville's maybe got away with tonight. Ellie Rechterman was actually called for an illegal screen from New Bremen back in the first half. Bornhorst with the basketball. Being guarded by Henshin, up top to Friend. Long pass over to Trentman. And there's a hold foul on Carson Henshin, so New Knoxville closes out too close. Trentman doing the right thing, attacking the basket, forcing New Knoxville to kind of hold, if you will, commit the body foul. 3 quick fouls on the Rangers here in the first minute and 40 seconds. Up top it goes to Bornhorst. Cordonier spins, her shot no good, rebounded by Friend. Her stick back is good. Offensive stick back. Back-to-back buckets for Friend here in the paint. Level's shot is altered and blocked and rebounded by the Cardinals. Howell will back it up. New Bremen will reset. They lead by 6. Their biggest lead has been 7 here in the first half. Tipped away by Gable. Turnover, Cardinals. Gable, nice move, spins and scores. Ellie Gable, her 13th point. And a timeout by Coach Hegemeyer. And it will be a 30-second timeout. Here in the third quarter, score 26-22 in favor of New Bremen with 5:37 left. Bremen has opened up the game. First half, very good shooting from three-point range. Update my stats here. I said they were 4 of 6 in the first half. They were actually, check this again, 1, 2, they're actually 5 of 7. Caught that last three-pointer there in the first half, but 5 of 7 from three-point range for the Cardinals in the first half helped them to a 22-17 lead at halftime. They have a 6-point or a 4-point lead now, and they'll turn it over and give the Rangers an opportunity here. Knoxville scored their last trip when Gable poked it away from Cordonier with a steal and went down and scored. Now a chance here for the Rangers to put points on the board in consecutive possessions. Over it goes to Henson, over to Flutterjohn. 4-point New Knoxville lead. Carson's pass into Avery bit off the mark, and it will result in a turnover and probably a foul coming up, and there is. So another turnover for the Rangers, and it's going to be the third foul on first foul on Carson Henson. Picks up the foul, her second. So New Knoxville 4 quick fouls here in the first 3 minutes of the second half. Good defense by the Cardinals, knocking the pass away, and then in the battle for it, Rangers commit the foul. 4-point lead as New Knoxville not able to take advantage of the New Bremen turnover. Friend being guarded by Gable. That pass off the bankboard, and it stays with New Bremen, and Howe scores it. Wow, what a possession error as Friend's wild pass actually clipped the top of the bankboard, kept it in play, and then Howe with a difficult baseline jumper gets the field goal. Leffel from 17, no good. Rangers continue to have trouble shooting the basketball tonight, the 2-point shot. New Bremen's up by 6 as we approach the 4-minute mark of the third quarter. Cordonier with the basketball. Cross-court pass to Howe. He had a basket the last time. Puts a three-pointer this time. And Howe, just her 11th made three-pointer of the season. 31% shooter from that range. Gives the Cardinals a 9-point lead. And Bremen is shooting the basketball very well from three-point range here tonight. Gable in, pass to Henson, and it squeaks in. Assist Ellie Gable, bucket Avery Henson, her 4th point. It brings the Rangers back to a 31-24 deficit. As Truman's bounce pass into Bornhorst, tipped out of bounds. Will stay with New Bremen as Melissa Waterman checks in for Carson Henson. Katie Howell, 5 points here in a quarter. They got a boost from Truman in the first half, and there's a turnover on the Cardinals. Steal by Ellie Gable. 5 points here in a quarter for Katie Howell. They got 8 off the bench from Aaliyah Truman in the first half. Pass into Leffel, and she is fouled by Friend. Kelly Friend picks up her first foul. New Bremen's 2nd foul of the half. 7-point New Bremen lead with just over 3 minutes to play. New Knoxville led way back at 8-5. Before New Bremen scored 5 unanswered to take a 10-8 lead, and it's been New Bremen's lead since. Henshin gets it from the elbow, swings it over to Gable, open for three. That shot off the mark. One and done for New Knoxville as Cordonier runs down the missed shot. Under 3 minutes to play, third quarter. Cordonier open for three. No good. Rebounded by Morgan Leffel. So New Knoxville has struggled, again, getting some consecutive rhythm on offense. Henshin works against Cordonier, and she is fouled. Good move by Henshin, taking it right at Cordonier, who picks up just her first foul of the game. Henshin 0 for 2 from the line tonight. A chance here to score with the clock stopped at 2:38 left to play, third quarter. Henshin came in 68% from the line. 0 for 3 tonight. Had been shooting it pretty well as of late, but struggling tonight. 0 for 3 from the line as Carson Henshin replacing Morgan Leffel. Henshin's second one is also off, so Rangers free throw shooting struggles at that trip. A rebound for the Cardinals. It remains a 7-point lead. Friend very quick with the basketball, doesn't drive, but kicks out to Howe, who already has a three-pointer tonight. That one missed, rebounded by Carson Henshin. So New Knoxville, again, needs some offense here. They've missed some two-pointers, they've missed some free throws, and need to find some offense here as there's a foul against Friend. A little too much contact as Friend will pick up her second foul, kind of back-to-back here, or recently, I should say. New Bremen's fourth. Trentman in for Bornhorst. Gable gets it in to Flutterjohn, back to Gable. They work it into Henshin, who turns, and her shot is good. She is fouled. So a chance here to add to that with a free throw. Has missed on her first 4 attempts so far tonight. Foul goes against Cordonier, her second. So Cordonier and Friend have picked up back-to-back fouls here. And Henshin does make her first free throw of the night. So New Bremen now will fire a triple from Trentman, and they answer the old-fashioned three-point play with a three of their own. And Riley Trentman, 9 points in the game, only averaging just under 3, so big production for her, hitting a couple of triples tonight. Henshin working against Cordonier, spins. Her shot no good, rebounds her own miss. That one misses. And there'll be a foul, so Henshin continues to work, misses a couple, but gets foul called against number 24, Riley Trentman, her first. Team 6, so New Bremen has piled up the fouls here recently. Next foul against them will be 1-1 for the Rangers. Gable with the basketball. New Knoxville trying to capitalize on this multiple possession look here. Minute 24 left. Referee, or nearly, I should say, the Bremen fans were hoping for a carry or double dribble, didn't get it. Gable drives, tough shot, and there's a whistle and a foul. So free throws coming up for Gable on a personal foul against Trentman. So Trentman and Cordonier and Friend have picked up back-to-back, basically 2 fouls each here in the third quarter. Gable, 2-shot opportunity. And you know things are going bad when an 85% free throw shooter misses on her first attempt. So offensively, the Rangers have struggled to get any type of rhythm gelling here in the third quarter for the game, for that matter. She does make the second of 2. It's a 6-point Cardinal lead, 34-28. As we approach the final 60 seconds of this third quarter, some good perimeter shooting by the Cardinals have opened up or maintained their lead of now 6. As the pass cross court's deflected, but goes into the Cardinals' hands. They've got a bit of a break once in a while with some passing that has gone in, kept in her hands as Trentman's shot is missed, rebounded by Carson Henshin. And the Rangers trail by 6. We'll hope to get a good look here. Got to be careful of the screens. And there's an illegal screen. I knew it was coming, just a matter of when. So she rolled as the play was happening, and that's a moving screen. That's her third. And team foul number 5. And the Ranger turnover, but that illegal screen comes into play as actually Henson stays in the game right now. I think she's got 3. She's about ready to maybe get her 4th with too much more contact. The board says 2, but I have her for 3. We'll see what she has official here as the final 15 seconds of action. There's a travel violation, so there's a whistle, and 5th turnover of the quarter for New Bremen. Waterman replaces Henson. Knoxville 10 seconds ago to try to cut into the 6-point lead. New Bremen has continued to increase the lead each quarter down to 5, 4. They kick out to Carson Henson, open for 3, and she nails it. First shot taken of the night for Carson Henson. She hits it. That cuts the lead in half, and after 3 quarters of action here from New Bremen, it's New Bremen 34, New Knoxville 31. We'll take a break, come back with 4th quarter action here on NKTelco Sports.
Grand Lake Foot and Ankle Center offers a family-friendly environment with a personalized approach to reduce pain, restore function, and improve mobility. Dr. Christopher Stuckey specializes in reconstructive foot and ankle surgery, diabetic foot care, trauma including fractures and sports injuries, along with bunions, hammer toes, and ingrown toenails. Grand Lake Foot and Ankle Center has offices located in St. Mary's and Salina. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-394-8664.
Clopay Building Products, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road CDLA driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package, is an equal opportunity employer, and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopaydoor.com/careers.
Hey Minster, this is Nate Henry with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your existing cable TV, internet, and phone service.
Hey Botkins, I'm Brett Gerstner with NKTelco, and we are here for you and to help you operate your business network.
Hey Maria Stein, I'm Ken with NKTelco, and we are here for you with hometown pride.
Hi Rishi, I'm Tim Metzger, and we are here for you for your installation of your telephone, cable TV, and internet.
Contact NKTelco at 1-888-NKTelco. For over 150 years, Cargill has been helping people be successful worldwide. Cargill has always done business responsibly and in a way that makes us proud. Whether it is educating farmers in India or providing bikes to students with perfect attendance right here at home, Cargill is helping people thrive. The Sydney plant is just one piece of a global company that provides employment for hundreds of thousands, food for the world, and support for thousands of businesses. Be a part of something great at Cargill.com.
Thank you to the following sponsors: Cargill, Victory Machine, Hometown Opportunity, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Wagner's IGA, Hulsman Automotive.
Grand Lake Health Systems welcomes you back to the start of the 4th quarter. New Knoxville with the basketball. They'll try to get back-to-back scores here as Carson Henson hits a triple at the buzzer of the 3rd quarter. A triple here would tie the game, or 2 would bring them to within 1. In either case, it'd be the closest New Knoxville's been since the 1st quarter ended 10-8. So New Knoxville with Melissa Waterman in the game, Avery Henson on the bench with 3 fouls. New Knoxville scored 14 points in the 3rd quarter compared to 12 for New Bremen. Bremen 6 turnovers in the 3rd quarter. New Knoxville just 2. And New Bremen, good defense here as New Knoxville needs to be careful not to throw it away. You got some good defender speed, if you will, from the Cardinals. Into Morgan Luffel. And the assist, Gable, bucket, Morgan Luffel. For Morgan now, her 9th point of the game. New Knoxville trails now 34-33. And there's a foul on Carson Henson. It's going to be her foul. Again, you got to be smart when you're out top, right in front of the referee. Evidently, he didn't like the contact, and 6th team foul against New Knoxville, and Avery and Carson Henson each with 3 fouls. So New Knoxville needs to be careful here. Just got to contain them. Pass Again, saved, pass nearly thrown away, and there's a fourth foul on Carson Henson. So a tough break for the Rangers. As New Bremen, though, nearly throws it away twice, able to keep possession and then commit the foul against Carson Henson. And going to the free throw line will be Katie Howe, who had a good third quarter for New Bremen with 5 points. She will have 2 free throws. These will be her 9th and 10th attempts on the season. She hit on 7 of 8 coming into the game and gets a friendly roll. She's now 8 for 9 on the season, averaging 3 points on the year. Currently with 6. Make it 7 points, so Howe now on the season 9 for 10. Pressure put on by the Cardinals here. New Knoxville has to put themselves in good position to make the pass and break down the press. They go right to the glass, and boy, Rechterman's had a tough night as well. She'll pick up her 4th foul. Sometimes it's wrong spot, wrong time. And Ellie Rechterman has limited minutes tonight as Bornhorst will come in for her. Gable a chance to score and answer the 2 free throws made by Katie Howe. She makes the first of 2. And as I mentioned, Bornhorst in for Rechterman. 36-34 the score, 6 minutes, 37 seconds left. Gable, 15 points on the night. Make it 16. She's 3 of 4 from the line tonight. Back to a 1-point New Bremen lead. Again, New Knoxville led 8-5 back in the first quarter. New Bremen then got 5 points from Aaliyah Truman to take a 10-8 lead, and that's been New Bremen lead since that time. Turnover Cardinals. Chance for the Rangers to take advantage of that and score and go ahead for the first time again since midway through the first quarter. Gable being worked on Friend and gives it off to Flutterjohn into Henson. She spins, has it knocked away. Spins again. Can't get her shot off. She misses the rebound shot. So 2 attempts there for the Rangers. Both come up short. New Bremen with a defensive rebound. And the score remains New Bremen 36-35. Cordani with a quick triple, no good. So again, New Knoxville with a bucket here can take the lead. And her shot was blocked momentarily and a whistle against Cordanier. Cordanier picks up her 3rd foul. 9th team foul against New Bremen. Henson will have 2 shots here where she's 1 of 5 from the line tonight. This one to tie. And it does. 8 points in the game for Avery Henson, who averages 11 on the year. And the second one is also good. Rangers' first lead, 37-36 at the 5:40 mark. Rangers now will pick up the Cardinals with a 1-2-2 zone trap, and Coach Chris Burton will take a timeout, a full timeout. It'll be Cardinal basketball when we come back. 5:33 to play in the ball game. New Knoxville 37, New Bremen 36. Coach Chris Burton in his 9th season at New Bremen. He's a New Bremen graduate in 1995, graduated college from Dayton in 1999. Coach Burton currently teaches 6th grade math at Indian Lake. He and his wife Larissa of 16 years have a daughter Abby who plays on the JV team and a son Dylan who's the manager. Coach Chris Burton for the New Knoxville Rangers. Coach Tim Hegemeyer in his 16th season. He's a 1973 graduate of New Knoxville, and he and his wife Ann have 3 children, Luke, Jessica, and Liza. And Tim, a lifetime farmer, again became New Knoxville's all-time winningest coach last season, passing Roger Stauffer as the all-time winningest coach and has continued to build that. And right now his team, the Rangers, just take their first lead since the first quarter, 37-36. Rangers and Cardinals will finish out league play and regular season action tonight, and then the teams will refocus. The Cardinals will play at home on the 18th against Waynesfield Goshen. New Knoxville will play at home against St. Henry. New Knoxville, number 2 seed. New Bremen, number 5 seed. As those teams will compete in the second season. Long cross-court pass, nearly deflected and is stolen. So New Bremen turnover. So the cross-court pass deflected and ultimately into the hands of New Knoxville. Gable with the basketball. Knoxville with a cross-court pass, and they will keep the offense running. And New Bremen in a zone defense. Gable to Flutterjohn, and she'll be held. So good call there, as getting around Katie Howe was Flutterjohn, and Howe just a little bit too much arm action with the hold, and there'll be a double bonus opportunity now for Haley Flutterjohn. Flutterjohn, 69% shooter on the season, 9 of 13. Chance here to grow the lead from 1. That one is short. Trentman for New Bremen and Ellie Rechterman for the Cards as well. Back in. Rechterman playing with 4 fouls. Flutterjohn's second attempt is good. So Haley's first point of the night. A 2-point New Knoxville lead. Just under 5 minutes to play. New Knoxville 38, New Bremen 36. New Knoxville opened up zone defense last possession. They stay in it again here, 1-2-2 variety. Henshin, Garden, Rechterman. Ellie goes to the basket. I believe it was blocked or touched by Henshin and rebounded by Henshin. Gable with the basketball over to Waterman. One dribble and stop, so Waterman's in trouble and they're able to get to Henshin. Cordano could have been called for the foul. Luffel with the rebound and in. Avery missed the shot. Morgan Luffel with the offensive rebound, and she muscles it up and in for the field goal and is fouled. Trentman with a personal foul. Luffel 1 of 1 from the line tonight. Make it 2 for 2. New Knoxville now their biggest lead of the game by 5 points, 41-36. Clock moving as we approach the midway point of the fourth quarter. Little ways to go before that as we're at 4:15. So Friend, cross court to Cordanier, being guarded by Luffel now. Skip pass to Trentman in the corner. Pass deflected by Gable. It'll be a kick violation. Stays with New Bremen. 4:06 to play. New Knoxville 41, New Bremen 36. Cardinals have yet to make a field goal in this quarter. Just 2 free throws by Katie Howe and a couple of turnovers to show for their first 4 minutes here of the fourth quarter. Pass nearly thrown out of bounds. Good leaping ability by Friend. Secured the ball and avoided the turnover. Friend muscles in, kicks out to Trentman, open for 3. Shot by Trentman, no good. Rebounded by Flutterjohn, as those long shots all can often lead to a wild or long rebound, and that's just the case. And Flutterjohn in right place at right time. Flutterjohn being guarded hard by Howe and able to break it down, find Waterman. Open for, nope, she'll drive and kiss it off the bankboard. No, she'll splash it in without the bankboard. First 2 points of the game for Melissa Waterman. Big shot there. Looked like she was going to take a 3 and instead drove and hit the shot off the dribble. Being guarded now, she's on Howe. Trentman with the basketball. Howe working against a 1-2-2 New Knoxville zone defense. Cross-court pass over to Trentman. Cordanier able to shoot from anywhere. That shot missed, rebounded by Morgan Luffel. So good job securing the opportunity there by the Rangers, limiting the Cards to just the 1 shot here in the back-to-back possessions. Again, Flutterjohn being closely guarded. The referee had the 5 count working. She's able to get rid of it. Gable being guarded by Friend. Man-to-man defense by New Bremen. Henshin scoops to the basket and scores. Good move by Avery Henshin, protecting the basketball and getting the bucket off the glass. As Katie Howell will dribble over to Coach Burden, and Coach Burden will take a timeout. New Knoxville leads by 9, 45-36. It is a full timeout here with 2 minutes and 26 seconds to play fourth quarter. 45-36 is your score. I want to remind everyone, our sponsors again tonight include Clopay Building Products, your scoreboard sponsor, First National Bank. Your keys to the game brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. Replays that we have throughout our other full coverage games are brought to you by Winners Meats. Starting lineup tonight brought to you by Sydney All Glazed Audiology. And NKTelco will be our sponsor tonight for the player of the game that I will pick here at the end of this game. Would also like to remind everyone you can watch a lot of All Glazed and Mercer County games. I should say listen to those games on WCSM AM Radio 1350, also 96.7 FM, and their new FM station, Lake 100.3. Our friends at WCSM covering high school, Mercer, and All Glazed County teams. So New Knoxville's opened up a bit of a leader, 9 points with just under 2.5 minutes to go. And New Knoxville's offense has come alive here. They've got 14 points in the quarter and have held New Bremen to just 2 free throws. Those by Katie Howe. New Bremen's 0 for 4 from the field. And no offensive rebounds in the quarter for New Bremen, so it's been one and done. Rechteman from 14, no good. Rebounded by Carson Henson, who just came into the game with the 4 fouls. So New Bremen has shot the 3-ball very well tonight, have not connected so far on their threes in the fourth quarter, 0 for 3 from that distance. New Knoxville will run some clock here. New Bremen will see when they begin to foul. They are in double bonus, are the Rangers. Flutterjohn will turn it over before they won't get the timeout, so it'll be a turnover. So New Knoxville, their first of the fourth quarter, and gives New Bremen the basketball. And again, you got to keep your eyes open for Cordonier. She can let it fly from all over the place. Truman's on the court, also a spot-up three-point shooter that has hit some big shots tonight for the Cardinals. New Bremen's got to go a little bit in a hurry here. Under 2 minutes to play, they trail 45-36. Cordonier back to Truman, and they're trying to look for some instant offense here. Cordonier's on the edge, but New Knoxville's got a player in the area, so Howe penetrates, kicks out toward Cordonier. New Knoxville, and she turns it over. Good pressure defense by New Knoxville. Gable will take advantage of it and score the ball. Gable with the steal, Gable with the basket. 11-point New Knoxville lead, 47-36, a minute 20 left. Cordonier working with Henson with the 4 fouls. Back to Howe. And again, New Knoxville's not getting any chance to score easy opportunities. Ball's deflected off of a Ranger, either Leffel or Henson, or stays with New Bremen. So minute 12 left. New Bremen finds themselves now down by 11. Truman will inbounds the basketball. They get it into Howe. Back to Truman. Knoxville making it hard to get offense started. A pass into Reckerman out of bounds. That's the 4th turnover of the quarter for New Bremen. 65 seconds left. New Knoxville right now an 11-point lead. Got to get it in bounds. They have some timeouts left, and they don't need to use it as Flutterjohn able to get it. 60 seconds left. 11-point Ranger lead. New Bremen does not seem like they're going to foul, so New Knoxville should be able to hold on to the basketball here. And Coach Burden asking for pressure. And there's a foul on Cordonier. Madison picks up her 4th foul. Free throws for Haley Flutterjohn here. 1 of 2 from the line tonight is Haley. Those came here in the 4th quarter. Flutterjohn makes good on the 1st of 2, her 2nd point of the night. 12-point New Knoxville lead with 47 seconds left. Flutterjohn also good on the 2nd one. 3 for 4 from the line. 3 points for Haley Flutterjohn. Clock moving, 45 seconds left. New Knoxville up by 13, 49-36. Rechteman, elbow with the basketball, swings it over. Her pass deflected and stolen by Ellie Gable. So turnovers have hurt the Cardinals, and they're going to be content now to let the clock wind down, and they're not going to foul the 13-point deficit. Clock running as we near the 22nd mark. New Knoxville is going to survive tonight. A good 4th quarter, a good 2nd half basically for New Knoxville. Kind of all started when Carson Henson hit the 3-pointer at the end of the third quarter to cut the lead to 3. And there's a foul on Cordonier. So that'll be the 5th foul on Cordonier, and Avery Henson a chance to add to her scoring total. Thought maybe the clock would just wind out. Instead, it'll be a personal foul. So Cordonier exits the game. She scored 6 points on the night. Melissa Waterman in for Ellie Gable, and Rebecca Leffel in for Rebecca Leffel. I think I said that right. Melissa Waterman, Rebecca Leffel in, replacing Gable and Flutterjohn. Allison Top also in for New Knoxville, replacing Morgan Leffel. For New Bremen, Abby Powers in, and Chloe Bornhorst. And last but not least for New Knoxville, Erica Wiedock in for Carson Henson in the final 6 seconds of the game. Avery Henson, a chance here with 2 shots to add to her 11-point total. She hits on the first one, that's 12. 14-point lead. As the New Bremen crowd exits rapidly here with this final 6 seconds and left. Is Henson's second one also good. She will check out with 13 points. Olivia Lammers in for her. New Knoxville up 15. Wouldn't know it by the final score, but a good ball game for the Rangers tonight as they faced some adversity and came back and got it done as Powers shot off the mark. And your final score, New Knoxville 51, New Bremen 36. If you hold on a second here, I will add up our game stats. Give me a minute or so here and I'll do that.
The Hometown Opportunity Platform is exceptional.
It is focused, laser focused on the careers in our 4-county region.
100% of the time we go to Hometown Opportunity. We've had great success from a handful of applications when we need them, as well as a recent one where we had 67 applicants.
Honestly, it's a competitive advantage.
The Hometown experience has been everything I could have dreamed of and more.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Our bankers are working hard day and night to provide the support needed right now. Even while we're apart, we're proudly working together, with you and for you. We believe there's more, much more, to all of us than these tough times. We see acts of compassion and cooperation all around our communities, and we're proud to be a part of it. And as our family of banks come together under our Park National Bank name, we promise you, we're all in this together.
Wagner's IGA has been servicing their communities for more than 95 years, spanning 3 generations. Wagner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wagner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and New Bremen, and check us out on Facebook.
Today's game is being brought to you by Grand Lake Health, Clopay Building Products, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sidney Uglaze Audiology, NKTelco.
Okay, field goal are the final numbers tonight. Field goal shooting for New Knoxville unofficially. 17 of 43 from the field. Included in those shots, they were 4 of 10 from 3-point range. New Bremen 12 of 32 from the field. They did a very good job of 3-point shooting, 7 of 15 overall for the game. They were 5 of 7 in the first half, 2 of 8 in the second half, so that kind of brought that number down, and did not make any field goals, did the Cardinals in the fourth quarter. Just 2 points on 2 free throws in the fourth quarter for New Bremen. Free throw shooting, New Knoxville took advantage of it. The final numbers aren't great, or they're pretty good at 12 of 18, but 10 of 11 were the Rangers in the fourth quarter. Really sealed a deal for them, along with their field goal shooting in the fourth quarter. New Knoxville 5 of 8 from the field in the fourth quarter, 10 of 11 from the free throw line. Really made up the difference in the game right there as they score 20 points in the fourth quarter, does New Knoxville, and hold New Bremen to just 2. Rebounding margin, rebounds, New Knoxville had 26 rebounds. New Bremen had 24. Turnovers also key here. New Bremen 20 turnovers. They were pretty consistent. 7 in the first quarter, 3 in the second, 5 in the third, and 5 in the fourth. Total of 20 turnovers. New Knoxville very good with the basketball in the second half. Just 11 for the game, 8 of those in the first half. So New Knoxville just 3 TOs in the second half. Good job taking care of the basketball. So there are your numbers. Again, the big one is New Knoxville 20 offensive points in the fourth quarter. New Bremen just 2. Scoring in the game for New Bremen, Katie Howe finishes with 7 points. Ellie Rechterman was held scoreless. Kelly Friend scored 4. Aaliyah Truman, 8 points. Those came in the first half. Did not take a shot in the second half, but had good numbers in the first half off the bench. Madison Cordonier fouls out late in the game with 6 points. Riley Trentman finishes with 9, their total of 36. For New Knoxville, I'll add them up here as I go. Haley Futterjohn, 3. Those on 3 of 4 free throw shooting in the fourth quarter. Avery Henson, 13. Morgan Leffel, 12. Carson Henson, 3, a big 3 at the end of the third quarter to cut the lead from New Bremen from 6 down to 3. She was 1 of 1 for the game, made her only shot a three-pointer for 3 points. Ellie Gable, 11 points in the first half and 8 in the second half, total of 19. And I hope that adds up to New Knoxville's total of 51. So again, New Knoxville scores 20 points in the fourth quarter. They outscored New Bremen 20-2 to take a 3-point deficit going in and win by 15. The win improves New Knoxville's regular season record to 18-4 overall, 7-2 in Midwest athletic play. New Bremen finishes their regular season 12-9 and 5-4 in league play. Our Player of the Game award tonight for the New Knoxville Rangers, sponsored by NKTelco. Again, a difficult task at hand here as numerous players did good things throughout. Gable led the scoring, Rangers with 19. Avery Henson 13, Morgan Leffel 12. Carson Henson only had 3, but that was a big one, and she had a couple block shots as well, did Henson. But probably with a handful of steals and some good passing again, Gable had her hand in a lot of activity for New Rangers offense and also did a nice job defensively. I'm going to go with Ellie Gable, our NKTelco Player of the Game. She finishes with the 19 points. She took 12 shots and made 6 of them, 50% from the field. Of those 6 shots, 3 of them were 3-point shots. She was 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Again, also had some assists and a handful of steals as well. Congratulations to Ellie Gable, our NKTelco Player of the Game. That will wrap things up here from New Bremen. I'd like to thank our sponsors. They include Clopay Building Products. First National Bank brought you our scoreboard. Keyhole Pizza, the keys to the game. Winners Meats will bring you our replays you see on our other telecasts throughout the year. Our starting lineups was brought to you by Sydney All Glaze Audiology, and our Player of the Game was brought to you by NKTelco. My name is Jeff Henson. I hope you enjoyed this telecast. Our Key Motion game here brought to you by Grand Lake Health Systems on NKTelco Sports. Once again, your final score, New Knoxville 51, New Bremen 36. Thank you for watching here on NKTelco Sports.